Hello and welcome to a game called Academia School Simulator. This is very similar to a prison architect slash RimWorld slash try to make some people smart kind of game. It's in the very beginning phases of its development. The developers are very active on the Steam forums and showing where they're at with different bugs, different things that we report. So definitely just want to walk through this game. We'll actually go through the initial setup of our school, and we'll walk through and really see the different components and elements of the game. As things do come up, as with any early release game like this is, we will definitely report these bugs out to the developers, let them know what's going on, how they happen, where they're happening, and really watch this game develop into something that could be very, very strong in the near future. So I look forward to seeing where this game goes and how it progresses through its development phases. But with that being said, let's get it started. Okay, we actually get to go customize our school. We can give ourselves a motto. We can go through some different things for the actual nice little shield that we have going on here. So let's see. Let's randomize a couple times. Floyd Lake, Harbor Falls. Let's see. McFarland Lake. Sure, that sounds good. Kind of like Seth. Anyway. Yeah, not really, but close. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. What's going to be our motto? I have no idea. I'm kind of running out of blank here for it, so let's just do something quite simple. This is going to be really, really dumb, but you know what? Let's get smart. Sure, whatever, it's all good. So let's see, blue background with red. I don't know if I like the red. Let's try changing this up. We'll do red on red. Green and red, purple, yellow, orange. I think I like the blue the most, honestly, right here. Let's change this up a little. Ooh, wow, purple. Yellow doesn't look too bad. Kind of like the way that stands out. Ooh, I like a little bit of the darker color. We're going to go with the orange. Let's see. Snake, star, sun, tree, wheat. Ooh, the atom. I like it. Sun. This works. Interesting. Parchment and raven. You know what? I like that. We'll go with that one there. That looks pretty good. And here we go. Let's get smart. Okay, so we're going to pause this right here. Let's see. We're going to have to go through and build out a couple different things. I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough of the different menus that we have here that we're going to be going back and forth from, and we'll get into actually laying out the initial area. As you can see, the actual zones are very well labeled. This is for garbage. That's obviously the workers' quarters, which is outside. We haven't built anything for them yet. And then we have the delivery area where food will get delivered to later. So over here on the side we have the to-do menu. This will give us the initial tasks that we need to complete to get the school actually up and running and get things started. And then we also have some additional grants. Once we complete this first one, there's a bunch of these unlockables here. You can see some of the different things that are required. So you can actually take a look at them before they get unlocked. And here we go. So let's start with the initial basic education, and we will get that moving and we'll get our school started. So the reason why I paused it is because obviously we're going to incur costs. Right up here is the finances. You can see what's happening with the income of the school. So we are incurring a salary or a wage for the workers that we have here. And with that, then we also have what our total account is, how much money we're currently have in the bank. I didn't think if you clicked on that one did anything. These are a couple different things. These are your teachers, these are your workers, and these are your students here. So if you click on them, you can actually get a tab of all the different things that are going on. So the teachers and the staff one here will both bring you to this same screen. It's just if you click on the workers, obviously you're going to start on the workers tab. And then if you click on teachers, you start with the teachers tab highlighted like that. And then you have your cooks, your janitors, and your nurses. We'll get to those in here in the near future. And then you have what year you're in, what quarter, and what day. And then what time of the day it is. So right now we're technically in homeroom, but we don't have any rooms for any students to be in yet. So let's get moving on that. So first things first, let's start with, we're actually going to start with the kitchen. We'll build the cafeteria, and then we'll go and build our classroom and everything. So here in the layout screen, so we have a couple different menus down here. As you can see, build, objects, layout, zones, staff, and transferee. The build is going to be where your initial walls are and where a lot of different decorations, more the external kind of features, as well as like flooring and that stuff will be. Objects will be the items that go into the rooms that we build. Layout is for like drafting plans. It's like doing your blueprint. Zones will actually dictate what area that section you built is going to be for. And then with each one of these here, there's a requirement, as you can see here, that popped up. There's a minimum size. You need an office table and chairs for the faculty zone. So it'll give it some different requirements to make that room complete. And we'll kind of walk through those, and you'll see that happen as we get that laid out here. Staff, this is where you would actually hire everybody that you're reporting on up here. So obviously all your 5 different categories there. There will be more to come as the game does develop. The developers have talked about that in some of their dev blogs, as well as what's on the Steam forum as well. And then transferees, if you want to bring students in after we get the actual year started, you can bring in more students during the year and bring in additional income that way. So with that being said, that kind of just does a quick overview of these, but we're going to go to layout and let's put some walls up here. So we're going to go up, let's say 6, over, down. There we go. We're going to put a door in real quick. To rotate the image or the block that you're on, just hit the R key and that will make it rotate. So right there, we're going to put a staff door here so that the students don't come through the kitchen, as well as a staff door here because you don't want, we'll put the cafeteria up here in just a moment. And we just don't want to, we want to make sure the students stay out of the kitchen area. They can be in the cafeteria and do their eating and everything that they would normally do, but you just want to make sure that you handle that the right way. So we want to make sure that they don't come into an area that they're not supposed to be. We do a nice big cafeteria. We will put a door. So rotate that. I want to say that way. We'll put it right there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so that'll be the cafeteria. And then let's see, so that'll be the kitchen, that's the cafeteria. We need to hire some people, and then let's model out where we want the, where do we want, okay, yep, that's one of the bugs there is the zoom that they're working on right now. So then initially when you go to scroll the mouse wheel, it zooms in super close and you just have to back out with it real quick. It's just one of those kind of just odd handlings of it. So they'll get that fixed. It's actually, they already know about it. It's on their bug list of things to fix, and they said they're actively looking at it. So we are good there. But let's see, let's put, you know what, let's put a classroom up here. Because we're going to have a bunch of other things we're going to do with the area that's in between here, and there's a lot of room that we can expand on this map. So if we want to make a really, really big campus, we can do that. So with that, let's go right up here. Oh, that's a door. I didn't want to do that. Erase. I want to do a wall. Okay, let's go out 8, down 6. Let's go down 7, sure. Okay, now that's up there, and we've got a door there. Perfect. Okay, so now let's go over to build, and we're going to construct this. I like the old-fashioned brick schoolhouses, or the school buildings. Not really schoolhouse, but okay, we're going to go all the way up. Let's scroll over here. Let's come down there. I know I'm kind of just putting a wall over top where the doors are going to go, but I'm going to switch here momentarily to do that. We'll put a door there, rotate it. Oh, don't want to do a staff door. I want to do a regular door here. Okay. And then I just hit the escape key, and that's what gets rid of the current item that I'm trying to build there. So we're going to go put this schoolroom in here. Let me grab the, nope, not a staff door, regular door. And rotate it just like that. Okay, so we got some flooring here. Let's put the kitchen flooring in right quick. Put some by the door as well. And we'll put some concrete flooring in the cafeteria. There are some requests out there for some additional flooring types and all that. That'll definitely come later. We just got some basic ones right now, which definitely works perfectly fine for what we're doing. So with that, we will actually get this started off so the workers can start to do that. We'll put some concrete tile in the classroom. Okay, so as soon as they're done that, we will actually put the zones in for the kitchen. Let's do that right here. I can actually put that in ahead of time. Let's throw the cafeteria in here real quick as well. This will start to get us what different things we need to do for each of the areas, and we'll do the class as well. There we go. Okay, so there's some things when it comes to the zones that we will talk about here in a minute, especially deals with the classrooms. So let's take a look. We have a couple requirements here. The kitchen requires a refrigerator, a stove, a sink, and it has to be indoors. And it looks like we have the indoors well, and we're over the size that we need. So in the objects, one of the really nice things that they did with this is they gave you tabs that will show you what items are associated to what areas. So this actually works out really, really nice. As you can see here, right by the green mouse, there's a little circle there right next to it. That's where the person's going to stand. So you want to make sure you don't have it like on the wall kind of thing, because then they can't use that object, that item. So we're going to put in 2 refrigerators. We're going to put in 2 sinks. We're going to put in a couple stoves. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That should take care of the kitchen, so we don't have the little exclamation point here, so we know we're good. And it marked it off here on the to-do list. We also need to hire 3 cooks, which we'll do that here shortly. Let's pause this real quick. Let's go over to the cafeteria. So we have, what do we have as a requirement? We have a canteen table, food counter, and a plate counter. Okay, so let's put some food counters down real quick. I want them to be relatively close to where the cooks are so they don't have to go as far. The quicker they can fill that up, the better. And then let's rotate that. We'll put the plate counter right next to it. Let's put some tables in. What do we have? We can go, you know what? Let's, oh, can I? I really wish I would have done this probably 1 wider, but they actually don't necessarily need a walkway through it. I don't like the aesthetics too much of that, so you know what? Let's rotate this. Let's do it this way. Put another one here, and then we're going to go like this. We will cancel that one. Let's go put another canteen table in real quick. There we go. Put some benches, because you got to have a place to sit. That's always super helpful. We'll get this started so they can start to build. Okay. So that actually satisfies the requirements of that one there. There's one other thing here in the club. Let's see, there's a trash can. So I definitely want to put some trash cans in. It is a cafeteria. They're going to have trash. So there's that. We'll put those in. Now I've done a previous playthrough to get an understanding of the controls and everything. So I know that's kind of one of those things that when I first saw it, they will make an ever-loving mess here shortly in the actual building. So that's why I'm throwing those trash cans in early. Let's go to the classroom. We'll pause it again real quick. So the classroom, here's actually the other piece I did want to talk about here. When it comes to the classrooms, as you saw initially when I put the zone down, it turned it into a freshman classroom. If you go into the zones and you click on zone edit and then click on the zone itself, actually I need to complete it first. I jumped ahead of myself. Let's complete it and then I can show you how to change the essentially the grade or the status of that room. So there's the freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior rooms. And that's one of those things that you can actually change up and make it the different grade levels that you need. So once we get this completed, I'll show you how to change that, but it's in the edit zone. You'll get an option that you can change things up. So here we go. Jumped a little bit ahead of myself. Let's put an office table in for the teacher to sit at. And again, right by the, right above the mouse pointer, right under the letter N in freshman, is the little circle where the teacher's going to sit. Again, just be aware of where that is so that they're not looking at you like, I can't get to the table. Hello. So, okay, what else do we need? So that's we need at least 10 student chairs. We need an office table and chairs. We got the table and chair. We need a chalkboard. We will put that right next to the office table. And then again, like the cafeteria, they don't actually need a walkway, so you can actually pile this with chairs. So that'll be, what is that, 6 in a row? 6, 12, 18. 18 students, a good start. That will work fine. Okay, we have, oh, let's get this started so they can, oh, they're actually leaving for the day. Okay, and then as soon as they get back and build that, we'll actually be able to start the whole year up. But you know what we're going to do while it is in the downtime? Let's build out another classroom here real quick. So we went down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh. So right there, come out here, go like that. This way we can actually do our sophomore class as well. You know what? Why not? Let's do it. We're going to build out at least the first 3. So that's 6. That should be fine. Okay. We'll put our zone in real quick for the rooms, and then I can show you how to change up the rooms once that's done. So we'll at least have, see how they're all starting out as freshmen like that. So that is what we wanted to be aware of. You know what? We're going to edit the zone. I'm going to put in the senior class too. We might as well have everything. Let's do the workers area. Where is it? All the way at the very end. Guys, you don't need half a mile of room over there. So, okay, build. Let's throw this in real quick. That's 6. We need 7. Go like that. Go up like that. Let's put the door in right quick. Bang. Put the zone in for class. Oh, you know what? We didn't put any floors in the other ones yet. Let's go do that right quick. Bang. Bingo. Bango. Okay, we got floors in. Excellent. Let's let them get started on that as I get back over here to the objects, and we will start putting in tables. And we'll rotate that. Oh, let's put this one in too, right there. This one right there. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Chairs. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did this wrong. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Pause. I didn't mean to do that. I put them in the wrong spot. Just in that one room. Just in all of these rooms, I did in the wrong spot. Well, I wanted the rooms to be set up similar to this one, where you walk in, you have the chalkboard, the desk, and everything, and the students are back here, so you don't technically have a student sitting right here when I go to deck it out. I did that backwards. That was smart on my part. And they're going to tear those apart. Let's go back to objects. Let's go put the seats in first real quick. 1. These workers are fast. Someone was probably watching me do that going, hey, you didn't do that right. And that would have been so true. But guys, remember, it's not good to scream at your computer screen or at your phone screen or wherever you're looking at it. But hey, let me know what device you are using to watch these videos, and I'll try to make sure that I keep the content where it's easily visible for you in that regard. So I definitely want to make sure you guys have a good viewing experience. So right here, I just clicked on Edit Zone. You click on the actual classroom here, and you can say Edit Classroom. So this is going to be the sophomore room. We'll say OK. I'm going to pause that. We'll change this to the junior. Change this to the senior. Say OK. Excellent. Oh, and I need to put, I always forget to put concrete tile in the doorways. Okay, so there's that. So that'll actually complete that. We need to assign a teacher. That would be super helpful. And hire cooks. So let's do that here real quick while we're in the downtime. So cooks are super easy, nothing special to select. So I just hired 3 of those back to back. And then teachers, this is where you actually get a little bit of a choice. And then we have teachers. So here's how the teacher ranking works. The more little badges they have on the side, the stronger the teacher is. So for example, here, a single one, Arthur is 45 out of 100 on language, 30, 34, 40, and 32, obviously, as you can see here. If we pick someone like Janeth is phenomenal. Now, the biggest thing to watch out for is how much your salary is per day, as well as what their signing bonus is. So you just have to be careful that you have the money in the bank up here. We are actually doing okay, so I'm going to probably hire people that are 2s for right now. And maybe for the seniors, I might go a little more expensive just to make sure that they get a really good education right before they go out to college and everything that way. So I want someone to be a bit stronger for them. Let's do that. I actually really like Janeth. I think that works out really well. So we'll hire her and put her in the senior room. Okay, so we just dropped 6,000 there. Let's see how about the 2s that we have here. So we're looking at 65. We're in the 60s overall. 50s primarily for that one. Ooh, a little low on art, but they're pretty good. 70, 70, 70. I think I'm going to roll with Hunter on this one. Hunter is going to be our freshman teacher. Oh, because I hired a freshman teacher. So we actually got the bonus for completing that actual task, and then we'll actually be able to start our year here momentarily. So let's hire these last 2 teachers. We're in the 60s. I think we already looked at that one. 50s, yep. There's 2 there in the 50s. The rest are up there a little bit. Let's keep looking. 60s, 60s. You know what? Let's find some more. Whoa, we got some more. Let's see. Right. Hey, that's the main developer right there. You know what? Just for that, in honor of the main developer, got a doctorate, 5,800. Beautiful. We're going to hire him. Ryan, you are going to be our junior teacher. Excellent. That was pretty cool. I didn't expect to see the main developer in here. I like that. Nice little surprise. Kind of like a little Easter egg. Let's see. We've got Wilfred. Sure. We'll go with you. Bang. Okay. We have dropped a lot of cash right now. So let's start this school year. We'll get people to come in, and that'll be a good thing there. So let's get that moving. Oh, let's just do start the school year. Okay, workers are coming in. They're going to do these tiles up here real quick. Let's see, we got a cafeteria. We've got cooks. They'll be coming in here momentarily. There's our cooks. Okay. Oh, here come the students. Okay. Oh, the school is dirty. So let's do a quick, we're going to pause here momentarily. We have a lot of kids. 72 to be exact. So let's see, we got 21. 42. Yeah, there should be plenty. Okay. So let's take a quick look at the demographics. We have 18, 18, 18, 18, which is exactly how many chairs we have in each room. So as the years go on, We are also going to have, there's be obviously students that fail, there'll be students that pass, and things that way. So we're going to just watch and see how that actually plays out with the teachers and their education. We have the cooks, they're starting to cook and do their thing. Teachers should be here shortly. And let's see, so that's actually a pretty decent start. We're profiting almost $4,000. Let's see, $4,000 a month, a day technically in this. So we have our 8 workers. It looks like we're going to have some other things to do here. Let's see, we're going to have a whole bunch of grants that are now open. We can do everything from health clinics to janitors areas, which actually, you know what? We're going to need some janitors to clean up after all these crazy kids. So with that being said, that will actually happen in the next video. We will take a look at those different grants, and we'll get this get the party started with the teachers coming in and our students getting the start to their education. So if you did like this video, please hit that like button. It helps me immensely with the analytics. If you do like the content that we're putting out, I would be absolutely honored if you hit that subscribe button to see when we put out additional content. I'll be doing these pretty regularly. I do have a full-time job, but I try to get these taken care of and make sure you guys have content that you guys are enjoying. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.